I'm here with Donny Jones. We're talking about why we're winning and why we're going to be champions this season. Donny Jones, what do we know about the opposition we played today?
So opposition today was SC Spitfires. I do know that they're in Division 4. We're in the senior division. I do know they haven't won a game all season. I do know that they was up for it because they was tweeting some nonsense. That's all I can report.
Some of the things I'm starting to understand are people seem to react differently to when the Dons are winning to when they're losing. I've heard SK quote it. It's like all the rats come out of the background. Why are they trying to feed on our downpour? What about all the good things we're doing, Donny?
We put ourselves out there. When we're losing, we're going to see people celebrate. But you know, they're focused on the Dons and we're not focused on them.
Let's focus back on the Dons then. Let's talk about the starting lineup.
We started with a 4-3-3 formation today. We put Cat in goal. We had Tyrone left back. We had Jazz and Lamar, our two centre backs. Right back, we had Doctor. We had SK moving into the holding mid role with Gardy and Montel. Our three forwards was King on the left side, Mad B central, and we had Nathan Palmer up front as well. On the bench today, we had Kid, we had J Fly, Josh, we had Doug, we had Answer, and we had Scotty.
We've seen the 3-5-2 played. We've seen the 4-2-3-1 played. This week we seem to have gone with a 4-3-3. What was the thinking behind that?
You know, it's a credit to the squad, the fact that we can use all different formations, but the main reasons behind it was the fact we had no Donny Jones at the moment. We got no Nad doing the holding mid role. So we've asked SK to come in and do that role. As you can see, the skipper is not available at the moment. What kind of effect do you think that has on the team?
I may not be the most technical player, but I've got a big presence. You'll hear my voice from back to front. It echoes through the whole team. Now you're starting to see it on the sidelines, and it improves all of us because it's a different presence. That's what I bring to the table. But with a Cat, we've got a young mobile goalkeeper who does make great saves in there. But he's not the same as myself. But we've got Jazz as well, who's another top keeper as well.
Cat's not the most vocal keeper, but as you said, he's very agile.
Yeah.
You know, so he's got youth behind him. He's done a job for the Dons. It's anything for the Dons. That sees SK going to the holding role due to the fact there's no Nad and no Donny Jones. So the reason behind that was someone that can discipline themselves and stay in that position. We're yet to see the best out of Gardy this season, in my opinion, but I know what he brings to the table.
What about Montel?
I think the same as well. I think Gardy and Mont's very talented footballers. And Montel, we've already seen the kind of talent Montel brings to the table.
He's amazing.
So I think with SK coming in there being disciplined, it's going to allow Gardy and Monts to play their game.
King in a wide position. We all know that King's also at Crystal Palace as a young lad. Yeah, he was at right back. Why is he not playing there?
You might see King go into right back. We're asked the players to do anything for the club, anything for the team. We've got players that play out of position all the time. We've had Jazz playing left back, we've got Jazz playing in goal, and that's just what the boys do. At the moment, we're seeing King excel in a more attacking role. When he dribbles at people, he's dangerous. So
I wonder who you would put in your starting lineup.
I just want to know who you put in your starting lineup.
Who would you put in your starting lineup? Leave that in the comments.
In the comments below, I want to see your first 11. In a 4-3-3 formation.
That's the system we're playing.
Who would you play? There's no Donny Jones, there's no Ryan Palmer, there's no Big G, there's no Nad at the moment, there's no Dino, he's out injured. Give us your formation.
Maybe Doug's got a start.
Doug got himself a start on the bench. Go to game ratio every time.
SK's going for the golden boot. Why not put him up there?
Like I said, with no Nad and no Donny Jones, we need someone to do the disciplined role. Someone's got to do the ugly work, and that's SK.
It looks like there's no way that they can score the way we're set up.
They've broke on the break. We haven't dealt with it defensively, and they've punished us. There's not much more we can say.
Let's watch the clip.
Straight line.
It's half time. You're still not up. We're still not equalising. What do you do at that point? What was the team talk like at half time?
The team talk at half time was having to remind the boys not to disrespect the opponents.
Yes.
I think what's happened is the boys have come out there realising that the team we're playing against haven't won all season, and we've expected to win this game, but it's not good enough on our part as management. The Spitfires, credit to them, they're battling like Trojans.
Keeper made some outstanding saves in there as well.
You know what I mean? So we had to really wake up.
What an incredible squad the Dons have got. We're able to bring a guy like Zach Answer off the bench, who then came on and set up the equalising goal.
They said we couldn't sign players of that calibre, so we signed players of that calibre and put them on the bench.
Answer shows his quality. Finds Nathan Palmer in the box and cool and composed. Our golden boot from last season. Let's have a look at that clip.
Oh, time. Yep.
Let's highlight Zach Answer's attitude. This is a professional footballer we're talking about. He's turned up on a Sunday morning and he's sitting on the bench for the Dons. He hasn't complained once. He's warmed up properly, he's waiting for his chance to come on, and he's just shown us why he starts every single game. Oh, it's that name again.
Oh, it's that name.
Nathan Palmer. What can we say about the guy? Golden boot last season. He didn't have a great half. We took him off. We told him we need better from him.
People have questioned his attitude.
Yeah, his attitude stinks.
Yeah, I agree.
But he scores goals.
Scores goals.
You know, you can't tell Wayne Rooney and Roy Keane to say please and thank you on the pitch. Nathan Palmer's Nathan Palmer. As long as he keeps scoring goals, he keeps scoring goals.
I'm hearing another name ringing around in the streets. Street baller.
Kid.
Street baller.
Kid, young boy. He's only 18 years old. He's playing first team football now for the Ryman South team, Cray Wanderers. Yeah. That's why I haven't seen him so much at the Dons. His progression comes first.
He was in Guernsey the night before.
He was in Guernsey on Saturday, but he's in South London on Sunday morning. He's affected the game straight away. Tricks, speed, aggressively chasing a goal, and he's played a big part in the second goal.
Broke down the line, didn't he?
Let's have a look at it.
Street ballers' names are ringing in the streets again, and you have to see them at 11 aside because they get told you can't do those tricks on the pitch, Donny.
The question is, should Kid be starting? You let us know.
Let's just have another look at it.
What the? What's your trick? What's it?
Yeah. Okay, no, stop doing that dumb
SC Dons have always been very well known for having a defensive midfielder. That's our play. We will usually play with a defensive midfielder. I've not been available. Nad's not been available.
It's been a problem.
Ryan Palmer's not been available.
It's been a problem.
Okay, we've pushed SK into holding mid. How do you feel he's done today?
He's gone from being a centre back and he's gone into a holding role. In a holding role, you also have to be a confident ball player, and we've seen that over the course of the season. SK's been the centre half who's been demanding it off the goalkeeper, whether it's been me, Cat or Jazz, and he's been the one who wants to step in comfortably. Today he looked like a duck in water. I can't complain. I think we found him a position that we can continue to use in this season.
I think he's come in and done a fantastic job. Let's just have a little look at his highlights.
Man on you.
That's it.
Oh!
When you're a winger and you're right footed and you're playing on the left side, one of the things that you've got to learn to do is take people down the line and drive. And then once you get them down the line, it's that cutting in and getting them into the box. King done this numerous of times. He had the skipper on toast. Their skipper actually got to the point he said, mate, please don't take me there. Please. If you watch how many times he actually done that, he gave us the chance to get up the pitch. He was winning us free kicks. He was getting us opportunities. And he wasn't actually the one who got a goal today. He didn't even get an assist, but it was his effectiveness on the pitch. So our man of the match today is Ryan King Elliott. So well done to you, geez.
So you've heard the breakdown, you've heard the analysis, you've listened to the tactics, you've heard the thoughts behind the madness.
Leave your comments and we will be addressing them every week in the Dons Exposed. Who you'd want in your starting lineup? Who's been your man of the match? Who scored a goal that you've had to replay?
Who needs to be dropped?
They thought it was a game. This one's from IB Omov. Mad to see this game live. He was there to see it live. Great performance from the Dons.
Thanks for coming.
See you in the next one.
Wrap it up now, innit?
What's the closing message?
You've been with the Dons have been exposed.
Yeah.
We've been the Dons, you've been the family. Dons have just been exposed.
Yeah. You'll say what you got to say.
You're taking my lyric to waste, man. Making me freestyle, I got nothing to say.
But you're smart.
No, but I need to think though, so I'll never talk bad on my players.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, cool.
We've been the Dons, you've been the family. You've now seen the Dons exposed.
We said we won all the belts. I won't let you talk bad about my players. I won't let you talk bad about my football club. Tune in next week.
See you there.
We do what Dons do, longest 98.